This video is about some fragrances that are sweet and sexy for the holidays. Some are for men, some are for women, and most of them are unisex. Stay tuned if you're into it. Hi, I'm Peter from Centrail. On this channel we talk about fragrances, perfumers, niche, designers, so on and so forth. If you love fragrances or just want to smell great, hit the subscribe button below and don't forget to hit the bell for further notifications. I want to thank you in advance, and now let's get smelling sweet. The cooler days are perfect for sweeter fragrances. Sweet fragrances are plentiful in the fragrance community, so we have plenty to choose from. And now, of course, these are all from my own collection. I tried to leave out incense, dark deep notes, lots of spices, and so on. I really tried to focus on sweetness with a hint of sexy. Now I get sexy is a thing that's individual for everyone. I have my wife help me out with these a little bit to think which ones she thinks are sweet and sexy and great for the holidays. So here you go. As a side note, they're all reasonably priced and they're not in any kind of specific order, and all of these are designer fragrances. The first one that I picked is a Banana Republic fragrance. It is dark cherry and amber. I did some review on some Banana Republic fragrances not too long ago. I'll link it in the top. Those were my favorites. This one unfortunately did not make it into the favorites list, but it is a good scent if you like it sweet. It's dark cherry and amber. It also has some praline in it. Unfortunately, this fragrance doesn't last very long. The opening is a little harsh, but once it kind of settles just a bit, it's a really nice fragrance. But like I said, it doesn't last very long. So what you want to do is definitely keep it with you and respray it if you're going to have a longer day. And it is 100% unisex. Anybody can wear this one if you like dark cherry. So that's the first one, sweet and sexy, from Banana Republic, dark cherry and amber. And you can get this one at a really good price. The next one I picked off the shelf is one from 24 Cent Story. Most people like the 24 Cent Story original. My favorite one is the Oud. And that this one has some cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla, tangerine, and yes, it has oud. Now the oud in this one is not too smoky or dark. It is just all kind of sweet with the oud underlying in the back. 24 Cent Story Oud lasts a crazy long time. I mean 12 hours plus. It's a great scent that is sweet, sexy, a little bit alluring, and it really cuts through the cold and stays for 12 hours plus. So my second choice on the sweet and sexy list was 24 Cent Story, and it's the Oud edition. The next one I pick is an Armani. This one has some cardamom, amber, and nutmeg in it. It's a really powerful fragrance. It is Armani Code, and it's the Profumo version. Lots of people like the Absolute, I do as well, but I think for the colder winter months, and as far as sweetness and sexiness is concerned, maybe not the sexiness department, but the sweetness for sure in the colder months, this one is a great choice. You're guaranteed to get noticed and get compliments with Armani Code and Profumo. My wife loves this one. She actually wears it herself. There's a couple in here that she wears herself. Armani Code is sweet, sexy, and smooth. I'm gonna fly through these pretty quickly. We got a few to go, and I don't want to waste too much time on going through all the notes. We'll do those individually, or I already have some videos that explain the notes in more detail and on these fragrances. I just kind of want to give you an idea of what you can wear this winter when it's colder outside. Smooth, sweet, sexy. The next one that I have is a Guerlain, and it is the Eau de Parfum from 2016. This fragrance has almond, cherry, and vanilla, and is a much better done cherry fragrance than the earlier one from Banana Republic. This is sexy, smooth, elegant, and sweet. I think anybody can wear this one. It is marketed towards men, but I think anybody can wear this one. It's a really nice, elegant, classy fragrance on the sweeter side. Perfect for this list. That's L'Homme Ideal. It's the Eau de Parfum 2016. The next one that I chose for this list, sweet and sexy, is a Valentino, and it is the UOMO. This is one of my favorite hazelnut fragrances out there. My wife absolutely loves this one. The drawback on Valentino UOMO is it doesn't really stay that long, and the projection is not as good as you would like it. It stays pretty close and it's more an intimate scent. But for the sweet and sexy category, for the winter months, this is an absolute must-have. If you like hazelnut, if you like the way Nutella smells, this is an excellent choice. Valentino UOMO has a dessert-like smell with hazelnut, and it's really, really cozy. So for the next couple, we're gonna get really sweet and sugary. The one I picked is from RASASI, and it is DAAREJ. Now DAAREJ is a powdery warm vanilla that if you spray it on lasts 12 plus hours on anything that you spray it on. It is super smooth, super cozy and comfortable, really sweet. And it is one of my favorites for the really cold days because it just cuts through that cold air, no problem at all. This one is often compared to an Issey Miyake called a Noir Argent, which means black silver. Actually, I ordered that one. It should be here in a couple days. We'll look at that one. So that's DAAREJ from RASASI. It's one of my favorites from that line. It's really sweet. I sprayed this one on a scarf last year, and it literally stayed all day into the next day. It was really a beautiful experience. Love DAAREJ from RASASI. And I think DAAREJ from RASASI can be worn by anybody, female, male. It's 100% unisex. It's a beautiful fragrance, comes in a nice little flacon, star-like. My wife absolutely adores this fragrance as well. And yes, the next one that I picked off the shelf is by ARIANA Grande, and it is Cloud. This one is often compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, and for good reason. This one has praline, coconut, and vanilla. There are some woody notes in there, but you can't really detect them at all. But that's one of the reasons it made it in this list, because it is sweet and it is actually a quite decent performer. I can wear this one because it is very close to Baccarat Rouge, and on the days when I like it really sweet, ARIANA Grande's Cloud does it for me. And we did say we're gonna go sweet. The next one that I picked is Pure Excess from PACO RABANNE. This one smells like Coca-Cola with sugar, and it has a liquor vibe to it. So it is, to me, the liquor vibe gives it kind of a sexiness, sort of lived in a little bit. And of course the sugar and Coca-Cola, I mean, who doesn't like that? Everyone loves Coke, even though I don't drink it. That's why this one made the choice in the sexy and sweet list for winter. As I was preparing for this list, I realized, you know what? I don't really have that many really sweet dessert-like scents. I guess I just never picked that many up. If you know of any that you really like and really enjoy, that are on the sweeter side, good quality, I'd really love to hear from you, and maybe I'll check them out and feature them in a future video. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this list of fragrances you can wear in the colder months, sweet and sexy. If you haven't subscribed yet, you have an opportunity to do so now. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Until the next time, I want you to take good care of yourself. Always smell nice. And I'll talk to you soon. Till then, Centrail out.